We've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Thank you. Gryffindor.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
We know.
Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned
you.
flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure
but
you
we
will
still
have plenty to
wanna
do
play.
before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Fine. Go find my
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was
Your
saying,
grandma.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this
Fresh
way.
water.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata
Grata
Dome.
Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
We're so pretty. So pretty. So pretty.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Is it upstairs? Is it up or is it down?
Now, which way is the common room?
Don't know. Just have to find it. Oh. Ew, what's in here?
be different. Starting Hogwarts.
Count it.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Professor catches her this time. Professor could
You'll like it, trust me. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Whoa, what are you doing? Don't
Hello,
stop.
you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am.
That's the
She's my
brother.
aunt.
Oh, that's the aunt. That's the Professor Weasley is the aunt. His aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest.
Huh?
Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
I think that's his brother.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
He has two brothers, yeah.
Shame you weren't born at
We can walk.
A professor could write sure you use them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Oh, perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor.
twin.
I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
What the hell?
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth.
She's literally
Is it
the
true
same
that you're
version
Professor
of
Fig's
me, just
protege?
I have different glasses and different hair.
Well, she looks like a ginger version of...
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'd say your wand work could be a bit more fluid.
My wand work is fine, thank you. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. I'm just going to keep at it.
Are you gonna cry if I don't let you play?
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay, alright.
Here you are.
I've got a book. I've got a book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay. Let's do it.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
How come she doesn't say Nox?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
She's running down the steps.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Oh, my bad. You got me looking at it. Got sat on by a bull. I don't know, Antonius. Look, this is your wizarding level.
I told you.
Wow, so cool, Antonius.
Stuff. Your appearance reward.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like
No, you have to walk
that,
right
inside and
She
outside
walked
of the
through them,
castle.
but I couldn't. She's a ghost?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
No time to waste.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh my god, it's so annoying.
Like south wing.
So if I click on it, and then it's gonna take me to...
Glow. Oh, okay, so the green glow means that you can teleport there. But you need to go to the library.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Does she just like
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My family loves
Can't she just walk?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and a...
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field? Good luck. And remember...
Yes, Professor.
Come and find... And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Thank you. Hi, buddy.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Represents some quests are locked by spells or level requirements. Track quests.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious lock. For now, focus on your classes and...
Yeah? She's such a great runner.
Shorty's in it.
I made it to class! I'm here!
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Her wand is what? What button am I pushing?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a... Now, well done.
Levioso. 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 Levioso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Lucky.
nothing lucky about it. You're good.
Oh, it's
How perceptive.
Leviosa.
Thank you.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Leviosa.
Stupefy.
Complicates things.
Leviosa.
Good form.
I know. Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a good manner.
If only all of my students were this again. I do enjoy life and duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Slytherin too.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
You ready?
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. All right, that's enough spectacle for one.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow didn't expect a new student to be so... Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You know, you might be a
Exclusive and...
Excellent. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, whether it's you just have...
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep...
Good. Pleasure. Perhaps somewhere Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. Till next time.
Cool story.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
I can do this. Oh, I hit. I already did that. I'm gonna go there. Why? What do you want me to do? For what? I'm not doing anything right now. Cool. You want me to wear some fucking gloves like a little creepo?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
Okay, after this one I'll be done. Okay.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Yay! I love you.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. Excellent. Good happens to the... Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are Very good. That's it! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Let us see this.
only clicked it once. I don't understand. You can fucking laugh all you want. I don't care. You fucking do it and then tell me that it's... I fucking clicked the button.
That's how it's done.
I've clicked it like 3 times now.
Keep trying.
Stop in front of me.
Be shy.
That is not even fair. She's literally standing in front of me. I can do it. It just like didn't work the first time. I don't know what that shit was the second time. Did it on purpose.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Can't wait for you to play so I can fucking laugh at your stupid. Yeah. Mister, I can't fucking get more than 2
I think we are
Call
well
of
past
Duty.
interesting at
Yeah,
this
suck my
point.
dick.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Excellent
Leave
control.
me alone! I don't press it, it's not gonna fucking work. They're gonna be like, you didn't push it! It's gonna be off the fucking thing.
There we go.
Yeah! Ah!
Don't lose your composure.
Be shy.
Did it on purpose.
That is how it's done. Here.
I got 10 points instead of no points. What are you laughing about?
I'm not laughing.
Yes, you are. I'm
Very
not playing
good, both
with,
of
I'm
you.
not doing
Well
this
done.
with you anymore.
I'm not laughing.
No, I'm done. I'm never touching this game again. I hope you had fun. No, I'm not. You can play this all you want. I'm done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your...
You're so fucking rude.
I didn't do anything.
That's good too.
I try.
I don't care.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
Of course. I use Accio on human. If you're so
I gotta leave. What if I don't want to save it?